Okay, so you're seeing the end of the day, but I have to explain the beginning of the day. The next video clip you're going to see is Paulie's cell phone misbehaving and letting me listen to his conversation wherever he happened to be. And he happened to be in his car listening to classical music and singing along. Enjoy, because the day gets crappy after that. But you know what? That's okay. We roll with the punches. Right, Paulie?
Right.
That's right, because if you get...
She punch hard.
Yeah, I got a good upper right hook. No, no punching here.
No punching here.
Okay, stay tuned. Hope you get a laugh out of it. So you might ask why my sandals are sopping wet and I have slippers on. That's because we woke up to a nasty surprise and a flooded basement. Yuck, double yuck, super triple, quadruple yuck. It's like 1.5 inches, 2 inches of water. And yeah, I treaded down there to find out that a service company that was here doing some work, just regular maintenance on our furnace chimney, the tech must have unplugged the sub pump to use the electrical plug to plug in his vacuum and never plugged it back in. So yeah, and I now have to sludge back down there to put the stuff in the dryer. So we called the company this morning, just about an hour ago, hour and a half ago, and they're on call. Person said I'll have to contact my boss, who's the owner of the company, and the owner came out about 15-20 minutes ago and got the sub pump to work. At least it did work for, it ran for 10 minutes straight. He'll be back in a couple of hours to see how much cleanup needs to be done. Luckily we have most of our stuff in totes. That's storage, just an unfinished basement. However, there are some things that are damaged. Oh crap, our air conditioners are, sitting right on the cement slab. So until the water is gone, I can't really assess the full damage, but I have to change back into my wet, sloppy sandals to go downstairs and put the stuff in the dryer. So yeah, so much for Quiet Sunday. So I think after I do the dryer swap out, I'm gonna go make some turkey soup, because yeah, I need to get my mind off of this crap. There's never a dull moment. Alright, so I can't record on my regular camera because the battery is kaputski, so it's charging up now. So I have celery, scallions, carrots, and finely sliced garlic. I'm getting ready to make the turkey soup, so I have curly leaf parsley, dill. These scallions are going to be for the bowls, and just the garlic is for representation from that. So let me show you how much of the stock I've used. It's less than half of the container that I put away yesterday. So I'm going to let it heat up and then start adding the veggies. Everything is pretty much cooked with the exception of the finely chopped vegetables. So I'm debating whether to put in potatoes or not. I'm going to take a look and see if we have any baby potatoes, like the young potatoes. Then I might just scrub them and dice them up instead of having to peel them. Because there's nutrients in the peels, and the peels can't go to the chickens anyway. So yeah, still waiting for our that service guy to come back to take a look at the basement. The sub pump stopped working because there's no more water at the sub pump level, but there's water in the basement. Oy vey. Alright, so as you could see, the stock is pretty thick, and as soon as it warms up, it'll turn to liquid. There's how much I used, a little less than half. And I did skim off all the fat that was on the top. Perfect, so this should be relatively low fat. I'm going to add the veggies as soon as this liquefies, and then I'll start tasting the flavors to see if I need to add any salt or pepper. So the stock has liquefied, as you can see. Nice and rich, smells really good. So I'm going to add all of this, which is celery, carrots, garlic, scallions, parsley, and dill. And I'm going to, it would be better if I aim at the camera at the, look at how green that looks now. I am going to add a little of the chili garlic sauce in there, because we like it a little spicy, and it's nice and warming. And I don't need to add the turkey until the veggies are all cooked through. I'm going to check in about 8 to 10 minutes. Turn it to medium. So I decided that the soup needed some more veggies, so I have a small young zucchini and 6 of these, excuse me, focus. So, yeah, 6 of these Yukon Gold potatoes. Sorry about the focus. I don't often video with this camera. So I'm just dicing them the same size and popping them in the stock. I did add more water to the stock because I needed more medium, but I didn't want to use all stock. Check out how gorgeous the soup looks. So worth the effort of making your own homemade soup. You know exactly what's in it, and I put a whole bunch of fresh parsley, dill, and scallions on top, and Polly made some yummy garlic breads. So yeah, delish. And look, the girls are getting a treat in the morning from the cucumbers because we had cucumber salad on the side. And Polly decided to surprise me by making red velvet cake and cupcakes. So that was lovely too. So I'm going to go enjoy this. I think that's going to be it for today. It has been, challenging day. I mean, it's a small challenge. It's not anything big. And we've found a way to resolve it, and Eric will be back in the morning, and hopefully everything will be okay. I know I'll have to just bring some black garbage bags down to the basement, and we'll have to go through the boxes that were damaged. More than likely everything will just have to be tossed, because there's nothing worse than wet paper, mold galore. So luckily for me, luckily for both of us, most of our stuff is in totes, which is really smart. So what we're going to do is, because we've experienced this more than once, the previous time was when our water heater rusted out and burst all over the floor of the basement. We're going to pick up some pallets from Agway once it starts getting warm, and spring, they leave them out for anyone to pick up, and we'll just put those down and then put the totes on top of that, so there'll be a 6 to 7 inch clearance from the cement floor and our stuff, because that's going to be the best thing. So right now we have 3 fans blowing, and tomorrow, if there's more water up, if more of it's dried, I'll start running the dehumidifier, which will probably have to be checked every half hour or so, because once it fills up, it stops working. And so the sub pump's working. That's really important because we're supposed to get more rain and sleet overnight and possibly snow in the morning. I'm really no snow, please, no snow. So, yep, that's it for today. Don't forget the thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. And all of your lovely support and really sweet and funny comments on Facebook after I posted our little mishap today. I so appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's what helps me get through some of the questionable times where it's easy to have a mini meltdown, which I might have had, but I had a nice chat with Mom. And I read some of your comments, and I appreciate that. So we're going to go eat the hearty soup. Yummy, yummy. And I'm going to take some pictures so I can post it on my blog along with the quick recipe, because it's really super easy. And I will see you all tomorrow, which I'm hoping will not be a manic Monday. Thanks for watching, everyone.